It's gonna be a hot one here in the Buckeye State today. I've got some mowing to do. I've got to plant that garden. I got the tomato plants, pepper plants. Probably gonna plant the zinni seed, but I got a little bit of tilling to do too. But I want to talk at you just for a minute here while I got your attention. Sitting in the same spot my buddy was sitting in the other day. Stopped by here to see me. It's be Chris, a Kentucky woodsman. I just want to remind you that the 2024 meetup in the mountains at Fish Pond Lake in Letcher County, Kentucky is coming up here in about 15 days. We have a real good time down there. It starts the last day of May, which would be the 31st, and the 1st and the 2nd of June. I really hope to see y'all down there. We have a real good time. You can learn more in 3 days at a meetup, I think, than you can anywhere else you can go. And it's free to the public. It's a free fishing weekend. There's always something going on, something new to learn, period. And if you're a person that likes to learn new things, I mean, cooking, some of the best Dutch oven cooking you ever seen, you ever tasted. Cast iron cooking, you just never know what we're going to get into down there. We might just sit around there and chew the fat over the fire or something like that. You never know. Do a little whittling, maybe tie a few flies. We have done some blacksmithing. There's interesting classes going on. We are going to have a trade blanket. And if you got things you'd like to camping, survival type things, camping, and if you got extra land or tent, whatever you may have that you might want to do a little trading on or for sale, bring it down there and throw your blanket on the ground. We'll do it this year, and we hope you bring all your stuff you want to trade or sell, put it out there in front of your camp spot, and you just never know. You don't know who you're going to run into down there that you may have something that they want. And like I say, you just never know what you're going to run into down there. We may have a common light up while we're down there. So bring your common light and bring your common stuff and show it off while you're down there. You may have something that the rest of us ain't got there, and we'll get all jealous of you and everything. Talk about you. Anyway, we have a real good time. I'm gonna turn this over to my buddy there. He's got a few words to say to you about it, and then I'll get back with you.
Hey everyone, I'm Chris. Got the Kentucky Woodsman channel on YouTube. I'm up here visiting with James, and we are been talking about the spring meetup coming up May 31st, June 1st, and June 2nd at Fish Pond Lake in Letcher County, Kentucky. We're gonna have a good time. It's free to everyone. Camping's free. There's no charges for anything. You bring your own food, bring your own gear, and just come out and camp with us. We have a good weekend of events. We get in there and we have classes on Saturday. You never know what might pop up. We've had blacksmithing classes. We've had stop the bleed classes. We have primitive fire building skills, knot tying, navigation, wild edibles. You just never know what kind of class we're going to have. They are unorganized classes. There's no schedule, so you plan to come in and spend a day with us and just jump in these classes as we have them. Got Fish Pond Lake there where we're camping at. If you like to fish, Saturday and Sunday is free fishing weekend in Kentucky, so you can fish free of charge. I will warn you though, the fish are hard to catch, but if you catch one, you're going to catch a monster because they're big. Also, would like to remind everyone that Saturday evening, we have a potluck dinner. Everybody brings out their best campfire dish, and we have a feast. If you've ever watched any of the videos before, you can see we all walk away from that table a waddling. Can't tell you how good the food is. Just simply amazing. We'd like to see you join us. If you got an opportunity, come out. It's from here in Ohio. It's probably about a 6-hour drive if I had to guess, which it ain't terrible. But we'd love to have you come down and join us May 31st, June 1st, and June 2nd. Fish Pond Lake in Letcher County, Kentucky. Hope to see you then.
All right now, the 2024 spring meetup in the mountains, Letcher County, Kentucky, Fish Pond Lake. I guarantee you'll have a good time. We'd like for you to do some camping though. You never know what kind of camper you're going to see. You don't know what kind of setup until you get there. I mean, I can't describe all the different ways that there is to camp. And everybody seems like they have a good time. Again, a free fishing weekend. You can't beat that. And there's mention there's the trade blanket. Plus we may tie a few little fishing flies while we're down there. I don't know yet. But we'll get into something. Let me say God bless to you. We'll see you at Fish Pond Lake, and we'll catch you in the next video.